Imagine walking through a bustling farmer's market on a sunny morning, the air fragrant with fresh produce and the chatter of health enthusiasts comparing notes on the latest superfood discoveries. You overhear someone raving about the benefits of kombucha, another extolling the virtues of kale smoothies, and yet another insisting that bone broth is the secret to longevity. In today's world, the term superfood is everywhere on food packaging, in social media hashtags, and splashed across magazine covers. But what exactly makes a food super, and do these claims hold up under scientific scrutiny? Today, we embark on a journey to unravel the truth behind superfoods and the health trends that dominate our feeds, separating fact from fiction with the help of scientific research and expert insight. The concept of superfoods is relatively new, yet it has taken the health and wellness world by storm. At its core, a superfood is simply a food packed with a high density of nutrients relative to its calorie content, often rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. While there's no official legal or scientific definition for the term, it's generally used to describe natural foods, mostly plant-based, that are believed to offer significant health benefits. But as we'll discover, not all superfoods are created equal, and sometimes the hype outpaces the science. Let's start with one of the most enduring and beloved superfoods, berries. Blueberries, cranberries, and raspberries have long been celebrated for their vibrant colors and sweet tart flavors, but their real claim to fame lies in their impressive nutritional profile. Rich in vitamins C and K, fiber, and a host of antioxidants, berries are touted for their ability to combat oxidative stress and reduce inflammation. Research has shown that certain compounds in berries, such as anthocyanins, may slow the growth of cancerous cells and protect cognitive function as we age. For example, a study published in the Annals of Neurology found that women who consumed at least 2 servings of strawberries or 1 serving of blueberries per week experienced slower rates of cognitive decline. But while berries are undoubtedly healthy, it's important to recognize that no single food can offset an otherwise poor diet. Superfoods work best as part of a varied, balanced eating pattern. Next, we turn to fermented foods, a trend that has surged in popularity alongside the growing interest in gut health. Yogurt, kimchi, kombucha, and pickled vegetables are all examples of fermented foods that introduce beneficial bacteria, or probiotics, into the digestive system. These live microorganisms can help maintain a healthy balance of gut flora, which is increasingly linked to everything from immune function to mental well-being. Scientific studies support the idea that regular consumption of fermented foods can improve digestion, enhance nutrient absorption, and even reduce symptoms of certain gastrointestinal disorders. However, not all fermented products are created equal. Some commercial varieties are high in added sugars or lack live cultures due to pasteurization. As always, reading labels and choosing minimally processed options is key. Bone broth, once a humble kitchen staple, has recently been elevated to superfood status, thanks in part to celebrity endorsements and viral social media posts. Made by simmering animal bones and connective tissue for hours, bone broth is said to be rich in collagen, amino acids, and minerals. Proponents claim it can improve joint health, boost the immune system, and promote glowing skin. While bone broth does contain nutrients like gelatin and glycine, scientific evidence supporting its purported benefits is limited. Most experts agree that while bone broth can be a nutritious addition to the diet, it's unlikely to be a miracle cure for any particular ailment. Leafy greens, including kale, spinach, and Swiss chard, are another group of foods that consistently top superfood lists. These vegetables are nutritional powerhouses, packed with vitamins A, C, E, and K, as well as minerals like iron, magnesium, and calcium. Kale, in particular, has been the subject of much research due to its high content of glucosinolates, compounds that may have cancer-fighting properties. Epidemiological studies suggest that diets rich in cruciferous vegetables like kale are associated with a reduced risk of certain cancers, including prostate, breast, and colorectal cancers. Additionally, the fiber and water content in leafy greens support digestive health and regularity, while their antioxidants help protect against chronic inflammation. Seeds such as chia and hemp have also enjoyed their moment in the superfood spotlight. Chia seeds, tiny but mighty, are loaded with dietary fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, plant protein, and antioxidants. Their soluble fiber content supports gut health, helps regulate blood sugar, and can contribute to a feeling of fullness, making them a popular choice for weight management. Studies have shown that chia seeds may help lower cholesterol and blood pressure, reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, and even benefit skin health by reducing inflammation. Hemp seeds, on the other hand, are an excellent source of plant-based protein and contain a favorable balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, supporting heart and brain health. Avocado, the darling of Instagram brunchs everywhere, is another superfood that has earned its reputation. Creamy and versatile, avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, fiber, potassium, and vitamins E, C, and B6. Numerous studies have linked avocado consumption to improved heart health, lower cholesterol levels, and better weight management. The healthy fats in avocados help the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins and may even support skin health. While avocados are calorie-dense, their nutrient profile makes them a valuable addition to most diets. Just be mindful of portion sizes if you're watching your calorie intake. Nuts, including almonds and walnuts, are often recommended by nutritionists for their heart-healthy fats, protein, fiber, and micronutrients. Almonds, for example, are high in vitamin E, magnesium, and antioxidants, while walnuts are a rich source of alpha-linolenic acid ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Regular nut consumption has been associated with reduced risk of heart disease, improved cholesterol levels, and better weight control. However, nuts are also calorie-dense, so moderation is key. Ancient grains like quinoa, farro, and amaranth have gained popularity as nutrient-dense alternatives to refined grains. These grains are rich in fiber, protein, B vitamins, and minerals such as magnesium and iron. Quinoa, in particular, is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, a rarity among plant foods. Incorporating ancient grains into your diet can help support digestive health, stabilize blood sugar, and provide sustained energy throughout the day. Green tea, long celebrated in Asian cultures for its health-promoting properties, is another staple on superfood lists. Rich in polyphenols and catechins, particularly epigallocatechin gallate EGCG, green tea is believed to offer antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and metabolism-boosting effects. Some studies suggest that regular green tea consumption may lower the risk of heart disease, improve brain function, and even support weight loss. However, the effects are generally modest, and green tea should be enjoyed as part of a balanced diet rather than relied upon as a magic bullet. Pulses, including dry peas, beans, lentils, and chickpeas, are a cornerstone of plant-based eating and a favorite among nutritionists. These foods are packed with protein, fiber, iron, and other essential nutrients, making them an excellent choice for vegetarians and omnivores alike. Research indicates that regular consumption of legumes can help manage blood sugar, reduce cholesterol, and support healthy weight maintenance. Their high fiber content also promotes feelings of fullness and supports digestive health. As we explore these trends, it's important to recognize the role of social media in shaping our perceptions of what's healthy. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are powerful vehicles for spreading information and misinformation about superfoods and fitness trends. Viral posts can catapult obscure ingredients into the spotlight overnight, often based on anecdotal evidence or celebrity endorsements rather than rigorous science. This phenomenon can lead to a halo effect, where foods perceived as healthy are consumed in excess, or used to justify less healthy choices elsewhere in the diet. Take, for example, the rise of spirulina, a blue-green algae touted for its high protein and antioxidant content. While there is some evidence that spirulina may help lower cholesterol and improve cardiovascular health, much of the hype is based on preliminary studies or animal research. Similarly, exotic fruits like acai and goji berries have been marketed as superfoods with almost mythical health benefits, yet the scientific evidence supporting their superiority over more common fruits is limited. Eggs, once vilified for their cholesterol content, have made a comeback as a nutrient-rich superfood. Whole eggs are an excellent source of high-quality protein, B vitamins, choline, and antioxidants like zeaxanthin and lutein, which are important for eye health. Recent research indicates that moderate egg consumption does not increase the risk of heart disease or diabetes in healthy individuals, and may even support healthy cholesterol levels. This shift in perspective highlights the importance of staying up to date with scientific findings and not relying solely on outdated or sensationalized information. Legumes, or pulses, are another example of a time-tested superfood that has benefited from renewed attention in the age of plant-based eating. Beans, lentils, and peas are loaded with nutrients and have been shown to support heart health, blood sugar control, and weight management. Their versatility and affordability make them an accessible superfood for people around the world. As we navigate the ever-changing landscape of health trends, it's easy to be swept up by the allure of the next big thing. But as science reminds us, there are no shortcuts to lasting health. Superfoods can play a valuable role in a balanced diet, but they are not a substitute for overall healthy eating patterns and lifestyle choices. The key is to focus on variety, moderation, and evidence-based practices.